This is your boy Soup, and I'm playing the mortal shell. In the end of the last video, we found a new shell. The rogue skeleton face badass that turns into smoke. And we found a new tomb. Look at the skeleton in the stone. I've never been here yet. Oh, look, they got Draugus. Draugus. Sister Jessia. Justina. Justnisa. We might, so this might be our indicated route, our better place to be traveling to. Oh, let's talk to her. We can get our name,
Eager
right?
for another day. Not all. There won't be any merriment around the bonfire here.
There hasn't been any
Only the
mermaid
dead call this place home.
anywhere in the
All
game.
that remains
Oh,
are
yeah.
scavengers
The guy in
gnawing
the
on
tree.
bones. An intruder like yourself will not be welcome.
The guy we got drunk and ate rats
So
with.
then, would you like another sip?
So this is obviously more difficult. A little shorter glimpses. This shell has very little life, but a whole bunch of stamina. The last shell we were in, his stamina was fine, but he had a whole bunch of health. Can you get more glimpses? We had at least 2 there and 3, but these are usually worth more than 1 apiece. Nothing to give us any tar. The last weapon is in here. We don't have anything. We don't have any new weapons. It seems like we could access our other shells from here, does it not? It's a tomb after all, just like home. And what weapon would this be? The giant sword? I think we would die if we go in there in this shell. We haven't even practiced. Well, let's head outside. We only need to kill 4 more enemies to get to know the shell's name, view the lore of it, and whatnot.
Don't overindulge.
Bet you he's got some good skills.
They foretold
Yeah,
the truth
the
more
acolyte.
terrifying than any other. Those who glimpse it behold no monster other than
druid.
an utter lack of meaning. The visage of a razor-thin line between existence and non-existence. and nothing in between.
Wow. Taking poison damage heals TL for a portion of the damage which would have been dealt. On empowered riposte, TL will sometimes release a poisonous cloud. On killing an enemy, TL gains a buff which poisons enemies on hit, lose this buff when you are hit. Sprinting doesn't consume TL stamina. That sounds awesome. That's an expensive one too. Gain a damage bonus when low on stamina, that's alright. TL gains a 20% chance to lose stamina instead of health on taking damage. Striking a poisoned enemy increases the chances of TL's other passives will trigger. Regain last chance upon defeat. Those are the same for every person. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In we go. These are the poison creatures. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, and we're getting double teamed. This is probably, this is what the big bird wants, a gland from this tomb. That's what he meant. Another glimpse. Coming. I'll fight you on my own terms then, right? Oi! Come here! How did we miss this? Mushroom, that's probably why. They would prefer us to use a different weapon in here, it would appear. The longsword, because you know how these guys are so hard to hit? They have been in the last show and in this show, and that weapon's really long. And it's a hollow sword, so it's got holy damage, I guess. That'll be a perfect weapon. Use that. Well, the fire mace, they're not susceptible to fire damage because they're the undead. Inflamed gland, that's what we need. Can we get it from any one of these guys or the boss? Alright, to it. Let's do it to it, mate. See these fine foot skills in action, mate. Watch my footwork. These do not have any health at all. And now he's in between us and our shell. Not good. Alright. Oh, he shouldn't have got that hit. No way. Forgot we can riposte. I think I wasted a healing item. I think we got him now. Indeed we do. This is a lot like any other roguelike character and a Souls-like or anything else, you know. You can do really good at times, but then when you fuck up, you're like instantly dead. Maybe it's got to do with the rogue class, I don't know. Because we got knocked out of our shell like one of the soonest we ever have. But then we just totally kicked his ass. The rest, I felt confident and felt easy. But it didn't look like it was easy. I think I played too much games. So there, we got the long with the great sword. We got respawning healing items. We got the first two champs dead. We're good to go. We got to read the description of the weapon here. A two-handed sword, achingly cold to the grasp. A remnant from a long-dead empire. The first martyr received its great sword for heretics, but the blade fell upon many pious necks. In the time, devotion was not enough. The enshrined whispered of new steams and new foes hidden within their ranks. We need cold gems. There's so much shit we can't find. I thought we had explored most of the area. It's not the right wire. Here we are. Then stay decapitated. Decapitated. This bloke over here, he's not the reason we needed such a big sword. But he will feel my wrath nonetheless. Right-oh. Right-oh. He might have a gland. He's felt many a sword. Pulled it right out of his... Oh, Christ. Oh, crap. They were poisoned? I used the wrong thing. Looks like he was dead. We need this rat. Because we're gonna die of poison. We don't use a bunch of healing items. I thought we had plenty of brown mushrooms. I must have not equipped them. There, we're at full health. And he's dead. Oh wow, spooky. He must have climbed right out the stove. Straight out of Mortal Kombat there. We're almost dragging this sword. What a weird weapon for a rogue to be using. Definitely helps. Oh my goodness. Another one. We see Slow. Don't you go losing your head, mate. Alright. Can't have that now. Oh, God. There's a bunch of them, guy. Gotta love the reach on this thing. Uh-oh, Mike, no. It's no damage. Not a lot of damage at all, mate. We're using shrooms in. Here we are. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, we fucking died, man. That's terrible. My God. That's pissing me off. Man, that is the most frustrating death. I don't know why, mate. You bloody bastard, kid. Well, we're losing. We're losing those little bit of power we had there. We get those. I can't believe we gotta fight all those big guys again. We got a heal too. This big guy looks like he's waiting for me. Mortality is in the eye of the beholder, mate. We weren't able to block his attack. Christ, that's a lot of work. We need to upgrade this weapon or something. Halfway there. Put these poison healers on there. Oh, look, he's got the golden feet. Wasted me hiding. Just sent him for a loop. He got me. Oh, that's his dying attempt there. I took my poison antidote. Come on, man. Still taking damage, though. Oh, look at him. I don't want to run the other corner. Poison mushroom antidote. almost feels like a whole nother world. And it's cool how you can really see into the next level. Oh, look at you, you cutie. Oh, you bastard. I'm not ready for this guy here. Whew. Oh my god, and his garden's shiny. There's no assassination, I think. Really using the consumables now. Oh, enough healing items. What am I gonna do? Wish I had a ballista, dude. For Christ, I'd shoot him. This is the way from which we came, right? Right. That's gotta be an enemy. A big ass enemy guarding the chest. Did we even get in this thing? I don't think we got anything, man. But I didn't see anything. This is new. What does this do? Spectral token. Getting struck while hardened will boost the damage dealt next attack. Damage from your next attack. Yeah. tough. We can get some upgrades. I'm not sure that would help any. Considering new weapon, new area, new shell all at once. And this might be a lot of work. Seems like this is our fourth shell. We're missing a weapon. And then maybe we should go find the other temple with the other weapon. And do this one last. It's blade, two-handed sword, achingly cut. That's what we're using. It's blade. Why? Oh. That makes me think we've never fully explored this area. Oh crap. I don't want to go to a camp. That's all we found here. Oh crap. That was not worth it for some moonshine. Oh, the bastard got me. Damn. Yeah. Damn. I'm gonna have to backtrack and see. Make sure we're using the right shell in the right temple. We will obviously be using the right weapon because they show you which weapon to use. Spectral token. Alright, on the other side of what? Where is this at? Grisha's domain? Where I am, right? This is Grisha's domain? No, this is where the little Nightcrawler type enemy was. It doesn't respawn, I guess. And we're out of healing items. I know where I am now. But I don't know where I'm going. Glad we've been picking up these poison relieving mushrooms for so long. You got the mace, got the regular sword. What is that? That's what weapon we're carrying now. Okay, so the temple where we got the axe, we didn't complete that. We didn't complete the fire. See, we've got all these other temples before we finish that, to go to that area. We only completed one temple.
I'm afraid I have little to offer you without a plan to prepare.
So, let's get the hollow sword for now. Check on the merchant, I suppose. I don't think he ever restocks. Maybe there's a secret code or something to get him to restock.
Well, shall we engage? I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Yeah, we don't have stock. He don't have stock. No weapon upgrades to be had. It looks like we do have some quenching acid. Not sure I want to put it on that one though. Kind of favorable to the archaeologist axe. Where did we must have? They must have dropped it. Well, we have there's plenty of choices. Like every temple besides that one. It seems like it would be easier, and we haven't completed it. No secrets there. Where are these temples at? I'm thinking the pickaxe temple. How we poisoned him. Yeah, I think we will use the glimpses to upgrade this shell. Wonder where that first temple is. Oh damn. We'll use our remnants now. God damn it. It snuck up on me from behind. Alright, mate. So we headed back. That's what I was doing. We got took back far. I don't know that I will be able to find my remnants and retrieve them. Or were we headed back to the other temple? I'm taking a break. As you can probably guess. Oh! Damn. Here goes our last remnants. It would seem I stumbled on another temple. Okay, this is a familiar entrance. I think I want to go through this. This is not the right shell to be running around like this in. You know, if we were in our most durable shell, we could easily run around and take no damage, but this guy, we're at half health with one hit from the little people. So, if you're not fully focused and trying 100% not the shell to be using. Too expensive to trade though. So I want to find a temple. Probably not the Fire Mace temple. We have an acid to upgrade. I guess we should just upgrade the weapon with the reach. We did manage to score a bunch of mushrooms running around. Oh crap. And we're dead. Damn. And then take location. Back to the wrong location now, mate. We have some glimpses to spout to use. But we haven't defeated any of the temples. So I'm kind of we should go to like our second shell and the second weapon and find the easiest temple. It's gonna be hard to get home. Stamina doesn't regen quite well enough when you're sprinting. Down the poop chute. There's our shell. Oh, there's a mushroom over here too. We got stuck up on the environment though. I think this was the path to the temple where we found the archaeologist hammer and chisel. I believe it was. With the very big elite enemy blocking the doorway, so we were too scared to go down it. I believe so. Come on, mate. Alright. Or was this the fire temple? I think this was the fire temple. Up to the left. I don't know what was down to the right. Dead end or a shortcut. I'm not sure. It was the obelisk temple, the obsidian temple. This was not it. It had a long, narrow walkway like this, but it was full of tombstones and monoliths. I think it was to the left. But this is another temple unto itself. Where's the mushrooms at, mate? Up the hill. Come on, mate. might as well reset so we can get knocked out of our body. So we took a perk that said we get knocked down less. I've never been knocked down the entire game, so I thought they meant out of the body. And that hasn't seemed to be the situation. I think we can get good enough to use this shell. I doubt you can make much mistakes in the game outside of combat and strategy. We will get, it doesn't tell us how many glimpses. No, one. This should give us 2 each. Indeed. How much do we need?
Don't overindulge.
2, we can get on riposte, release a poisonous cloud. That sounds good. With 6, we can get poison counteraction. 8, we can get 20% boost stamina instead of health. Gain bonus damage when on low stamina. I think that's what I want. Poison cloud and that one are pretty damn good. See, there's a path or something over here, isn't there? What is this about? The old prisoner sits contentedly atop his perch awaiting the newest. The unborn must be greeted with gifts, but gifts they will bestow in return for unwavering loyalty. Sounds like they're talking about the bird. Yeah, so out of here and make a bunch of lefts, we'll find the obelisk path. They're gonna chase us. Got another glimpse, so we can get both of them if we can get 2,000 tar. These little guys aren't gonna help with that. Actually use the bell. A 10% bonus time for 6 minutes. This reminds me of Elden Ring. Elden Ring is exponentially more confusing than this level. Oh crap. I'm worried about Sleeping Beauty over there. Air traps and archers. And little fella. It sounded like he was talking to me. The obelisk cracks within the obelisk walls seek oblivion. They worship turbulent reactor. They predict the birth of the Savior, but they say he has already been born. Jesus walks with me. Forgot all about the brute over there. How did he get a hit on me? We got some moonshine. And a glimpse. I'm about to use moonshine. I wouldn't have busted open our glimpse if I knew we would get so much more. We had 10 mushrooms before we just ate that one. It might be better to use our hollowed sword. It's upgraded 3 times with acid and once with the mod. We can switch it easily though with our tattered shard. It has infinite uses, I believe. Tattered estimate. Use this item to reveal its effects. Use one more time to reveal further details about this item. A sacred cloth bound to a forgotten sword. And if we have our hollowed sword on us, this turns red and it is disabled. So this must switch weapons, but we don't have one to switch back to the axe. What was that noise? Yeah, we don't have one to switch back to our archaeologist hammer. These you can switch shells. Here's we have all 4 now. Like we know this shell is best for the poison tombs. That doesn't help us at all with the other ones. There's a fire temple, but there's no fire shell. We'll have to double check. Maybe there's a clue I'm missing. We will be at a new temple here shortly. God damn, we've gotten so many glimpses. So many easy glimpses. The drop rates are a spectacle. The drop rates are something to behold. More moonshine, nope, rotten food. Brutes. And some little fellas, I believe. Damn. We got lucky he missed a ton of hit. There's another glimpse. Another freaking glimpse. My God. That's 4 glimpses we've gotten from dropped enemies. Never ever have I gotten that many. We'll definitely be getting 2 upgrades with glimpse line. Well, it's so hard to get tar. And an archer right up here. Yeah, just what I feared. We lost the little guy. Where you at, mate? And we have 2 more brutes to deal with. I messed up my volume. How's it, Nick? Drowning my thoughts out. What you want? Get some. Get some. I've got to incorporate riposte and my special ability more often. Good, man. It wasn't even impossible for him to hit us. He had one guarantee. I don't know why we sidestepped just a small enough amount that he missed on accident. If we do that repeatedly, I don't think that's weird. Every time. Like, he should be hitting us. The cost did not work there. Damn, do I regret it. That's a lot of health he just took from me. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a rat. A rotten food. No, not rotten food. Well, yeah, that's alright. I don't care about resolve. Looks like it gave me a decent amount of health. Maybe not. I don't see it healing me at all. Just saying. Restores a small amount of health at a large cost to resolve. It takes less resolve to stomach the putrid item for those familiar eating the garbage. Spoiled and unfit for all but the desperate, worms fester in this rotted food. Their pallid bodies writhe with joy as decay drips from fetid pores. Some claim there is nothing more sublime than this rancid tree. Poetry. And it must take a little while for its effect. Guess we use another token. Getting struck while hardened will boost the damage of your next attack. A token which begets a connection to the spirit realm. Surely it won't say anything new, because we have to use it 8 more times to get the next insight about it. We've been skipping out on a lot of insight. Flourishes where blood is spilled, thriving near battlefields. These mushrooms shroud the dead in crimson beast. Their nourishing flesh of the wet cat improves healing, especially for small wounds and scrapes. Regenerates 30 health over 30 seconds. Those familiar here more quickly, consuming this tangy fungi. Mortal token, we haven't done enough loot. We've heard about the loot. This fungus offers a curious rush of nausea and delirium, often resulting in false visions. It's a convincing imitation of Ta, though highly toxic, but then again, aren't all pleasures? Deals 40 poison damage over 60 seconds. Those familiar with it gain immunity to poison damage for 120 seconds. I was about to say something. Boiled frog, we haven't unlocked anything. One more time and we'll be done with that. Grants those who drink it a small amount of resolve, but at the cost of their health. Those familiar will lose less health. Tastes worse than it looks, but provides a small degree of resistance to the horrors of daily life. Worms, okay, we read that one. When nectar is improperly purified, a thick tar is produced. This viscous dreck is useless for rites and rituals, though the desperate will consume anything that resembles salvation. The tar from it. We've read the loot. Grafts within the glimpse there are multitudes, their bodies thread together, forming a single indivisible being without a name. This nameless, formless creature speaks in all tongues. It speaks the bearer's name. It is burgeoning and unraveling all at once. This vision grants more questions than answers. Alright. I'm almost out of time. Go hard. Go hard or go home. The boy went hard. I thought I saw it shiny. Whoa. This is where we found our second, our first slash second shell. So maybe we're supposed to use it here. I think it was the one. Actually, we found a mediocre one first. Then we found the indestructible one. Then we found the ghost one, which we're using now. There was recurring shinies, but we don't have time for that right now. I think there were respawning shinies, maybe mushrooms. I know there was a big enemy around here, but he's gone now. This was after my first discovery in the game. I mean, other location. You hear a lot of stories about that in Dark Souls like games where a player will be a level 10 killing a level 30 monster, and then there'll be a level 30 who can't kill a level 10 monster because the strategy involved with it. But there shouldn't be a strategy like that in Dark Souls because they have stat systems and that should skew everything. Just because it's too much at once in the game, you know, weapon different stats, consumables different stats, stat points, and the enemies have levels. Something's got to be a farce. There's too many things counteracting each other. But we're out of time. This is where we got. That's the hollow sword, so we must be having. This must be where we got the pickaxe. And we've never even been into this temple because of that big guard standing down there at the end of the opening. So we got the right weapon. The shell that was sitting out front, we can take a look at that. You got a second. The shell we found here was Solomon the Scholar. And see, oh, he's got a lot of resolve. And this one has a lot of durability. Well, resolve is mostly useless to us, but I think, if anything, this would be the dungeon of parrying. They're big enemies you can't really hurt unless you break their guard. So you have to parry a lot. We can parry with any shell because we've got the parry tool. Parrying requires a lot of resolve to use it. You know, you parry, use your special ability when they're staggered. You parry, use your heal ability when they're staggered. It all involves parrying this dungeon, that's my guess. I'm willing to try it in this shell. I think we could try it in any shell. We can get one upgrade, but we're out of time. That'll have to be in the next video. Thanks for watching.